What's up, guys? Luke here with Luke's Points and Miles. Today we're going to be moving away from some of the more mainstream topics in the credit card points and miles game, and I'm going to be going over my top 5 credit union credit cards. Why? Because let's face it, if a credit card issuer doesn't have a referral program, it doesn't get much shine on the YouTubes. Well, as far as I know, none of these cards have affiliate links or referral programs. But in my opinion, they're all great cards in almost any setup. Most of the credit unions will have their own proprietary reward system. But for this list, I'm going with the most basic cashback examples. Remember, basic does not mean inferior. And in real life, there are many reasons why joining a credit union could benefit your overall financial health. This video isn't about that, so we'll save that for another day. Let's get right into it. But first, for those of you who have gone through the year struggling to get approved for virtually everything because of poor credit, don't let this be another year. Takeoff Financial provides a complete, done-for-you credit restoration process that's specifically designed to transform your poor personal credit into an excellent credit report that will make you irresistible when it comes to getting approved for your dream house, a car, personal loan, or getting funding to launch a business. Not only does Takeoff Financial help clean your credit report of negative items like collections and late payments that would normally stay on your credit report for nearly a decade, but in the process you receive a dedicated team assigned to you to get you to that 700 plus credit score club. Within Takeoff Financial's program, you won't have to send out countless letters, you won't have to get on the phone with the credit bureaus for hours each day, and you won't have to fax over documents to the agencies just to get results. Takeoff Financial has a dedicated staff that takes care of everything required to get your credit report clean without you having to lift a finger. And if Takeoff Financial isn't able to remove any negative items from your credit report after 6 rounds with them, they offer a money-back guarantee. Takeoff Financial has changed the lives of consumers all across the country. If you don't believe me, their 60-plus 5-star testimonials on Google of their clients' experience speaks for themselves. If you're interested in booking a free call, use the special link in the description below and fill out their consultation form. You'll then receive an email to schedule that free call. And if you do this, don't forget to mention that your Uncle Luke sent you. First off, these are not complete reviews, and I probably won't go too far into the hows and why of joining each credit union, but most of these cards are fairly simple cashback earners, so I'll try to include most of the important information. First card, and I actually do have this card, is the Redstone Federal Credit Union Visa Signature card. This card is really overpowered, and it might take a little longer to go over all the benefits, but I'll try to do it quickly. First off, spend $3,000 in 3 months and you'll earn a modest $150 bonus. The card earns cash back and it's uncapped, which is really nice. You'll earn 5% cash back on dining and gas, 3% cash back on groceries, discount stores, wholesale clubs, yes, a Visa that gets 3% at Costco, utilities, phone and streaming services. Holy smokes, and 1.5% on everything else. That is unreal. This is the only card a normal person would ever need. However, none of you watching this video is likely to be confused with normal. This card also comes with a ton of Visa Signature and Redstone Credit Union benefits that I'm not going to go over, but I think I'll link a full review of this card in the description below. Oh, and this one has no foreign transaction fees and no cash advance fees. Tough act to follow, right? Well, this next card is one that I also hold, and it's the Abound Credit Union Abound Platinum Visa. Of course it's platinum, baby. Very cool looking card. But this one earns 5% cash back uncapped on gas and 1% back on everything else. And well, that's it. Hey, let's not laugh at a 5% gas card uncapped, okay? This card used to include 5% rotating categories as well, but as soon as I got it, they did away with that feature. So yes, I basically messed it up for everyone. Don't care. I think this card could go well with the Chase fanboys and maybe a lot of folks that aren't yet comfortable with business credit. because gas isn't the easiest category to earn on, even though most of us that don't have fancy electric cars that catch on fire for no reason, and we also spend regularly on gas. So just in my opinion, this is a cool one-trick pony. This card does not seem to have any advertised bonus, and I honestly can't remember if I got one when I opened the card. Next up is an interesting one from Alliant Credit Union. The Visa Signature card has the ability to earn 2.5% cash back on everything, but there are some catches. First, the 2.5% is on the first $10,000 per billing cycle. Sounds like a decent cap per month. What else is required though? Well, you need to opt in to e-statements. Okay, that's easy. You also need at least one electronic deposit posted to the account each calendar month. That can be a direct deposit, an ATM deposit, a mobile check deposit, or a transfer from another financial institution. And 3, you have to maintain daily balance of $1,000 or more. Personally, I think that's really easy to do, but I have to admit, I don't have this card, but I'm actually considering it very soon. This is another card that does not have any advertised bonus, but it does have those big league Visa Signature benefits like no foreign transaction fees, and I really do like this card. This next card, I was actually approved for it, but then I declined actually getting it. Like the Abound card, the earnings change right around the same time I tried to get it. This is the Affinity Visa Cash Rewards Visa Signature. This one does have a $150 bonus for spending $3,000 in 90 days, which is easy to do when you see the card's earnings. The card earns 5% cash back at Amazon, which is great if you aren't eligible for the Chase Amazon card. One thing to point out is this. This card gets you 5% cash back from Amazon, but doesn't require an Amazon Prime membership. So if you refuse to bow down to the evil empire, then this card could be for you. The card also includes 2% cash back on a huge list of categories that I'm not even going to mention because, hey, you're supposed to be getting at least 2% back anyway. And if you have the Alliant card, you'll be pulling 2.5%, right? This one used to include 5% rotating categories in addition to the Amazon, but they stopped. No annual fee, no foreign transaction fees, and you can earn a $100 bonus if you spend $25,000 in your first year. Are any of you guys hitting Amazon that hard? I'm just curious. Okay, for our final credit union, we have Nenda Credit Union. And I will admit, I don't know much about this one, but this is a serious hitter of a credit card for some. Think Chase Freedom Flex without the 524 rule. This card has 5% rotating categories that are capped at $1,500 spend per quarter. The actual terms, at least for me, can get a little confusing, but the card has what you could kind of call a bonus in that it will earn 2% cash back on all purchases for 90 days. I don't think that's really anything for us to consider, but I'll also show you a calendar of the 5% categories. Not much going on in the way of benefits for this one, and now that I'm actually talking about this card out loud, I think it's kind of the anchor of the list. I think the US Bank Cash Plus and its clones are quite superior for your cashback needs, but hey, there are some folks watching this that are just looking for that 50th or 53rd card, and it seems that there are folks that are really into rotating categories. Guys, I'm just here to mention some options. And I think these are 5 options that could possibly work themselves into quite a few wallets. In any case, I'm a fan of credit unions and I'm a fan of really customizing your wallet to fit your needs. And I like no annual fee, 5% cashback cards. Guys, in the comments below, let me know what you think about credit unions. And if you'd like to share any obscure, super cool credit union cards out there that I haven't ruined yet. Also, guys, check out my video about using no annual fee 5% cashback cards for travel, and tell me what you think about that idea. As always, if you stayed around all the way to the end, I appreciate you and I thank every single one of you.